Hi everybody, hope all of you are doing good. In this video, I will unbox iPhone 17, 17 Pro Max, Apple Watch Ultra 3, and I'll compare the Pro Max phone with the 16 Pro Max from the last year. First thing, this is not a sponsored video. Apple did not send me any of these phones, as you can tell by my subscribers that it's not a very big channel. So I sourced all these products myself, so the opinion will be completely unbiased. So my first impressions when I'll unbox these products will be kind of very similar to you when you'll buy these products and you unbox them. So let's start with iPhone 17 first. So nothing fancy here, just the regular packaging from Apple as they've been doing it for quite a few years now. The same one. Okay, so this one is in black. I think this the first impression is size is very, I would say, more towards comfortable size. It's not very big. So Apple is doing only one iPhone 17 model, the base model this year. So it's no plus, it's just a simple iPhone 17. So what they have done, they have increased the screen size from 6.1 inches to 6.3. So it's kind of in a middle ground, and I think it's looks very nice to me, built very solidly as you expect from Apple. Other than that, you have the USB-C cable. This is the braided cable, plus the SIM ejector tool and a bit of paperwork. Let me put this on side and let's have a look at the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So exactly the same kind of unboxing experience. You got seals on the top and at the bottom. I went for the white version or silver version because orange is too flashy for me, and the blue, I did not really like it on the videos. Okay, so this is definitely quite a big difference when it comes to the design from the previous year's model. This is all the back is made from glass, so I can see this is aluminium metal here all around. This portion is glass because they cannot I think do the wireless charging from through the metal. So this is glass, and then whole this area is metal. Okay. The first impression when it comes to the comfort of holding the phone in your hand, this is the new iPhone 17 Pro Max is definitely more comfortable because of the slightly rounded edges. You can see here. Let me just focus on these ones first. So if you can see, no sharp edges on the new phone. Let me take the screen protector off from my S25 Ultra. I just want to check it how good it is. So that's 6-7 pounds gone to waste, isn't it? Okay. All right, as you can see on the screen, this is S25 Ultra, and definitely you can tell that anti-glare coating on S25 Ultra screen is a bit more aggressive. So on iPhone, it is not that aggressive. I really like the anti-glare coating on S25 Ultra, as it's very easy to see the screen under bright lights. You get like minimum reflection, but iPhone coating is not that aggressive, so you still will be getting glaze on this screen. Again, same things in the box. You got SIM ejector tool, braided cable, paperwork, and that's pretty much it. You got the camera control button here, and then this is the volume rocker on this side, and the action button and power button on this side. Okay, I am not really blown away by the design. It's nice, it's comfortable to hold compared to the last year's model, but yeah, maybe this a lot of metal takes away some of the, how shall I say, the premium feel of the phone. And this two-tone design, because this one, it doesn't seem like feels like a glass, it feels like some high grade plastic here rather than a glass, but it is a ceramic shield, they are saying. So same one that they have at the front, but the feel is quite different. I don't know if they have a kind of a coating on it, but one thing is definitely there, that even though I never used to get marks on this one either, but you still can see a bit of fingerprints. I don't know if the camera is picking up or not, but this one looks like it's gonna be a bit better compared to this model when it comes to attracting fingerprints. So when it comes to Apple Watch, I went for the, again, because of the phone, I went for the titanium version instead of a black. Very similar box, again the same unboxing experience. So what you got here, you got a charging puck, I think, here. Yeah, there is a charging puck. And this is the Apple Watch Ultra 3. Okay, I never had Ultra series watches. I had the regular Apple Watches. I had a Series 10, but this is definitely much bigger than the regular, much thicker than the regular Apple Watch. So let me just open the strap and have a look at that. So I went for the trail loop or trail strap instead of the ocean one. Oh, I like this one. Straight away I can tell that I like the color. I really like the feel of this strap. Is very soft. Okay, I really like it. Okay, I've managed to put it on a couple of things when it comes to the Apple Watch 3 Ultra, and especially the straps. I wasn't really quite sure which to go for. I definitely didn't want the ocean band, but it was to decide between the Alpine loop and the trail loop. I really like this one now. I haven't tried the other one, but the problem with the other one I was thinking about, the Alpine loop, is they have the metal kind of a hook at the bottom. So if you go for if you have a really large wrist, I have a large wrist, and I was thinking, if hook, I am not being able to manage to bring the hook on the top here, and if it'll stay here when I'm typing or when I'm on my computer, that metal hook will kept on scratching on the surface. Now this is all soft material, cloth, something similar, and if I'm typing and even if this thing is rubbing against my laptop, I'm completely fine with it. It's not going to be scratching. I think I made a better decision. It's very comfortable, it's very light, so and also it's like adjustability is quite good. The only concern, I don't know how strong this the Velcro kind of material will be when it comes to taking on and off. It's not, for me at least, for my hands, it's It's not very comfortable, but the good thing about the size is that I will not have to worry about if the strap comes off, or if this Velcro just get detached or come off from the bottom half. The watch is not going anywhere. It will never come off. So out of all three products, the two products I'm really happy with is this iPhone 17, the regular one. I'm really liking the size, the feel of the phone. It does have a sharper edges compared to the Pro model, but the Pro model, I'm kind of 50-50 with the design. I'm not getting that. Maybe in other colors you get that premium feel, because this is aluminium now. It's not a titanium like it was in the last model. Now this titanium has been very solid in the last model, and you can see it's not a single, I would say, scratch or somewhere where the paint has come off. So it's a rose gold model, and yeah, to me definitely 16 Pro Max does look more premium, or feels more premium compared to this Neo model, in silver especially. I cannot say anything about the other colors. The orange, I highly doubt it, because one thing, if you see the finish, let me just focus on if you see the finish, this is a metal finish. Proper gives you the feel of a metal. It's shiny, it's hard, feels hard like a proper solid thing. This is I would say kind of a brushed finish. It's not, it feels smooth, but it's not shiny, and it doesn't have that vibe of something being very premium. So I don't know, I'm like kind of confused with this one. Obviously we all put the cases on, and it doesn't really matter after a few days that how the back of the phone looks like. And then again, this has only two cameras, ultra wide and the wide, which is more than enough. I never used to use the telephoto anyway. This one has 40-bit better telephoto compared to the last year's model, 48 megapixel, so you can zoom in a bit more digitally if you need to, other than using the optical zoom. There is a bit of a difference obviously in the screen sizes, as you can see, but it's not very huge. I think most of the people, they will be very happy with this regular 17, as the main thing, the screen, your output is exactly the same on both the phones. You got the same 460 ppi on both screens, 120 hertz, same always on display. Then the peak brightness on both the phones is exactly the same, 3000 nits, as I mentioned, 120 hertz. You got SDR peak brightness 1000 nits, and HDR peak brightness 1600, and outdoor brightness 3000 nits. So there is no difference in the screen at all. Always on display is available here as well. Yeah, when it comes to the performance, the things that affect the performance, obviously your GPU speed, CPU speed. This one has A19 chip. This one has A19 Pro, and I think A19 will be plenty powerful enough for the regular use. Only difference in A19 Pro is that the Pro has a one extra graphic core, and the Pro comes with a 12 GB of RAM compared to the 8 GB in the regular 17. Other than RAM and an extra graphic core, obviously there is a battery difference as well because of the size of the phone. Now in UK and other parts of Europe, you get iPhones with the SIM, nano SIM, but instead you get one with the eSIMs. You can't get a nano SIM version there. So in the eSIM version, the batteries are slightly bigger. I'm gonna give you the battery sizes what we are getting here in the UK. So in the UK, the iPhone Pro Max is coming with 4832 milliamperes battery, and regular iPhone is coming with 3692 milliamperes battery. So roughly 1200 milliamperes more on the Pro Max, but keep in mind it has to push an extra core of GPU, and it does have a bigger screen, so bigger screen takes more power. So when it comes to the charging and data speed, the data speed transfer will be better on the Pro model, as it has USB-C 3.2. On the regular model 17, you got a USB 2, which is kind of a shame now. I think in 2025 they should have given them the same ports, but both the phones, they can be charged wirelessly and they can be charged wired. Selfie cameras on both the phones is exactly the same 18 megapixel square sensor, so you don't need to change the orientation of the phone from a landscape to portrait to take a wider selfie, which is, I think, you will see a lot of phones, they will start doing it. So that's one thing that's really impressive. Other than that, I think if you don't really need a bigger screen and 3-4 hours of extra battery life, this is the phone to go for. It's cheaper, it's plenty powerful, exactly the same front camera. The differences will come to video recording modes. You can do log recording, then you can do ProRes RAW recording on the Pro models, but regular video recording is plenty good on the iPhones. And now with the selfie camera exactly the same, 48 megapixel rear camera and the ultra wide camera. As I mentioned, I've never used the zoom camera other than reading some far away signposts or something like that. Yeah, so this is the phone that most of people should go for, in my opinion. In my next videos, I will be comparing the cameras with the older models and the Samsung S25 Ultra. I will see how much the things have improved with the Neo models. So before I decide which one I'm going to be returning, I'll do the comparison between the regular 17 and the 17 Pro Max. At the moment, I can tell you I'm really liking the regular 17 compared to this one. I'm not buying this design at all. So please do subscribe to the channel. You got any questions, do ask me in the comments, and I will be reviewing these phones and comparing with each other as I've mentioned individually. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So take care. Bye bye.